In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly create a voice AI health insurance agent that can take inbound calls, sound just like a human, answer questions, go towards the sale, and then transfer the call to a human to get that deal closed. I know you're busy and I don't want to waste any time, so let's get right into it. So right now I'm within the Nova Echo AI dashboard, which is the best conversational voice AI that exists right now. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to agents, click voice agent, then we're going to click on inbound because we're going to be taking calls. Now this also works for outbound calls, but I'm going to show you how to build an inbound. For now, there's a bunch of languages. Typically, I'll either put it on multilingual or English just because my audience is primarily English speaking, but it obviously depends on what you are targeting. Then for the opening message, the first thing the AI is going to say when it picks up the phone. So we're going to say, hey, thanks so much for clicking on our ad. How are you doing today? So I'm assuming that they're going to come in from an ad, click call, and then it's going to call this number. Although, again, that you could put this number anywhere and it would still be able to pick up. I'm going to do the Margarita voice. I've been really liking this one.
Hola, soy Margarita. Estoy aquí para ayudarte.
That's the Spanish version, but it also works really well in English. Female voices tend to work better, so we're going to do that. Then if we scroll down a little bit, we can see a couple of options. And you'll see here the interrupt sensitivity is on low. This is good because if I say something under my breath, I don't want the AI to then think I'm trying to interrupt it and stop talking. So I'm going to keep that low. Then for the response speed, I'm going to keep that auto because sensitive is faster. But what will happen is whenever I put it there, sometimes the AI will come in too fast while the person's pausing. And then they'll get cut off instead of the AI waiting until they're finished talking. So I'm going to keep this at auto. Creativity, I like to put this a little higher, keep it a little bit more dynamic, and the rest is good. And we'll do the call transfer after we set up the script. I'm going to start the script with this in mind. We're doing, hey, thanks so much for clicking on our ad. How are you doing today? They're going to say good, right? So we're going to say, glad to hear it. All right, now I'm just going to write out a script, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys what I did just so it's a little quicker for you. All right, so I put glad to hear I'm doing pretty well myself. Wait for prospect to respond. Do you have any health insurance at the moment? Wait for prospect to respond. Okay, got you. What does your coverage look like on that? Wait. Got you. And how much is that plan costing you? Wait. Noted. Well, I definitely think we can help you out with some more coverage at a lower price. Can I go ahead and transfer to someone that can answer some more of your questions and help you get set up? So this is a super simple script, but sometimes simple is better. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're then going to come up front and we're going to actually put some prompting in this agent. So we're going to say, hey, your name is, I don't know, Tim, and you work for the #1 health insurance company in the US called Health Insurance United. I completely made that name up. I don't know if it exists or not. Okay. Then we're going to say your goal is to get the prospect interested in buying health insurance and push them towards a sale. No, towards a live transfer, let's say, because that's really the goal of this agent. Yeah, cool. Then under all of this, we're going to put some questions and answers. This is just like a general outline of how you can format scripts, and it works pretty well. So we're going to say the following is a list of questions and answers for you to use. We're going to put Q. How much does this insurance cost? A, meaning answer, obviously. We're going to say we have customized plans to fit your needs. After I transfer you, we can go into more detail on those numbers. Cool. And then you just fill this up with some more questions and answers. So I would do Q and A and Q and A, and you can just keep going down and down and fill this up so the AI knows how to respond to everything that might get thrown at it. Now, this is pretty solid as a start. So now we're going to set up the call transfer. So the way we do that is we click this. We're going to do keyword based. We're going to have it send on a phrase. So now this means whenever the AI says whatever I put here, it will transfer to the phone number I put here. Okay, so for the phone number, I'm going to put a random number. So don't try to call it. And then for the phrase, I'm going to put to my, let me think. I don't want it to say transfer as the phrase because we already have transfer within a question. And right here it says, can I go ahead and transfer you? So if it just asks the question, it will automatically transfer. So it has to be something different. So I'm going to say, I'm connecting you now. Perfect. So then if they say yes to this, I'm going to say, we're doing a variable here. So I'm going to say, if the prospect says we can transfer them, say, great, I'm connecting you now. And then if the prospect says we cannot transfer them, say, no worries. Feel free to call back at any time when you are ready. Perfect. All right, now this is a super simple version of the agent. Probably is going to be 70% of the efficiency of a perfectly done agent. That extra 30% takes a much longer time than the first 70%, but obviously it pays off when you're running campaigns. But anyways, we can save this. We're going to save this as health insurance demo agent. And now what we're going to do is we are going to attach a phone number to it and give it a call so you guys can hear what it sounds like. Yeah, I do.
Okay, got you. What does your coverage look like on that?
You know what? I think I could get covered for something like up to 20,000.
Got it. And how much is that plan costing you?
It cost me $50 a month.
Noted. Well, I definitely think we can help you out with some more coverage at a lower price. Can I go ahead and transfer you to someone that could answer some more of your questions and help you get set up?
Sure.
Great, I'm connecting you now.
All right, so that sounded pretty good. It was realistic. It was answering my questions. It ran me through the script. And right after that, it was going to live transfer me to that random number. So there you go. That is how you build a health insurance voice AI agent for inbound calls using Nova Echo. And as you can see, the first 70% is a pretty simple process. And it's one that you can do yourself just by following a video like this. Now, if you'd like to get access to this technology called Nova Echo and either build agents yourself or have us build them for you, there's a link in the description where you can book a demo call with us, where we will show you a full demo of the technology and whatever business you may have. On this demo call, we will show you obviously a demo of the technology once again. We will show you how all of our plans work, and we'll be there to answer any of the questions that you may have. So if you want to talk to us as humans, individually, then feel free to book down below. And we're looking forward to talking to you. And regardless, have an amazing rest of your day.